My man's bagging up.
I got eyes on him.
Most people in America, most people in the world, pay for the merchandise, then bag it. This cat decided, let's do the opposite. Let's bag it up, and then let's find us an exit. Holy shit, this dude's gonna hit the fire door. This dude's hitting the fire door.
You know, after I see him step out of the exit door and come back in, he didn't have the merchandise. I knew immediately we had something going on.
As soon as he dropped that bag outside, a car pulls up and boom! We got us a great plan in motion here. He don't know that we're watching the plan unfold.
Sir, loss prevention, if you can come here for a second.
The guy freaked out and seen Philip and started running through the store. We had a little commotion in the furniture. Good guys won.
Hey. Stop. This is
Stop. We just tackled him, put him on the ground, and we do what we do best.
What did I do, man?
You know what you did.
I didn't do anything.
Don't play games with me.
He wasn't going anywhere. You know, you got 300 pounds sitting on top of you. You're good.
Everything will be all right.
You know who I am?
Let's guess. You're the police.
No.
President.
I'm an undercover agent, dude.
All right, ATF, Border Patrol, what you got? One of the greatest things about this job is the stories. People will come up with the greatest excuses. I like the guy. He was a special agent in flip-flops. Did you open that fire door?
Yeah.
And why would you open a fire door if you're an undercover agent?
I thought that was the entrance to the other department. When I saw it was outside, I closed it back. I didn't see anything.
But when you closed it back, the jackets didn't come back with you. Maybe it was an accident. Was it an
I thought it
accident?
was another department store.
Okay, it was another apartment, out in the middle of nowhere. You open the door, it's just sunlight.
That's why I came right back in, and I brought the jackets right there.
So you brought all the jackets back in?
That's the jacket I had. The other
brought
one fell
all-
inside.
That's not your buddy that took off my jackets?
No, I don't know anything.
Oh, you don't know that guy?
I was testing you guys to see how your security system
All
works.
right, stop. I'm done with this. You're under arrest for shoplifting, okay?
We saw you on camera. You walked back there with multiple coats. You come back with one coat.
I mean, it was kind of a win-lose situation. We lost a product. I mean, we did see a car pull up. We did see it put it in there. You know, we're going to work with law enforcement, see if we can get maybe a tag, and kind of go from there. But one of the parties is going to jail at least.
I wasn't stealing. You didn't catch me stealing anything, man.
Stand up against that wall. I'm done with this conversation. Conversation's over. Oh, there's no doubt this guy had a great plan. He knew the layout of the floor. He knew there was no bodies by that back fire exit. So I'm gonna have a talk with Marty, the owner, and tell him you need to get some employees back in that area of the store because this is gonna happen again and again. Let's take a picture and sit there and be quiet. So slow all of a sudden. See anything?
Go over here by the women's clothes and see what I can get into.
Where you at? Women's clothes? I got a guy in shoes, older white guy, but no employees around helping me. He's just helping himself to the shoes. He's looking to see his surroundings.
What's the description of his clothes?
Looks like a gray shirt and blue jeans.
Right.
If he gets up without this box, we might be in business. Okay, he's standing up, checking out the shoes, no box. New shoes, checking them out, make sure they look sweet. He's looking around. He's walking up towards the front, my man. It's gonna be a white male, taller guy. There definitely are shoes on his feet right now.
I got visual on him.
If he hits that door, he's ours.
That's fine. I got him right here.
Go ahead and make the approach.
He doesn't stop at the register. He just keeps going.
Excuse me, sir. Loss prevention.
Hey, stop.
You know, it kind of made me mad. I was chasing after this guy, and out of all the shoes you could have got, boots, he stole running shoes. And, you know, there was no way I was getting them.
He's not fast.
It's the new shoes.
You're slow.
Could have had him if he wouldn't have changed shoes.
It's not a funny thing to lose somebody, but this one I had to laugh at. Let me get you a shirt that says rookie.
Damn, that motherfucker's fast.
The shoe department didn't have any employees, and we had talked to Marty, you know, from the get-go about having employees in every area where you need them, and this could have been prevented.
This store is losing up to $8 grand a month in losses, and a big chunk of that is coming from employee theft. And I know most of that theft is coming from the front end where the cash is. First time we set up this trap, it didn't work out for us. You know, it worked out good for the employee. He was clean. I'm gonna bring in another employee and target a female cashier. Let's see what we get. Same exact test to a T. An undercover agent pays 50 bucks for a pair of pants and then goes back to get a second pair, dropping another 50 on the counter. The cashier then has another 50 in his hand and a choice to make.
He's a good employee.
I said, this girl's gonna go for the bait, put it in the pocket, we're gonna hit a home run. He said, no way, this girl's a princess.
Hi, how are you?
Doing all right. Kind of in a hurry, though.
Let's see if she takes the bait.
Let's hope not. She seems like a good employee.
And how are you paying for this?
Cash. Yeah, I'm gonna go grab another pair real quick.
Watch this.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go. You keep if there's any change.
He ain't gonna do nothing.
Watch this. I'm gonna prove you wrong. Back right pocket.
Damn.
Don't mess with the big dog.
Shut up.
Good cashier would have rang the ticket up, put the money in the drawer where it belongs. Our girl, she went for it, hook, line, and sinker, right in the pocket.
I didn't want to see it, but watching on that monitor, see her put that money in her pants, it was a shocker to me.
Even from the distance I was sitting at with these surveillance cameras that are from the Flintstone era, I seen the eyes light up like a Christmas tree. 50 bucks into that back right pocket.
Oh, there she is. There's Miss
Sinker,
Sabrina.
go get your princess.
You know, it's not easy busting the employees, but whether you're an employee or a shoplifter, I mean, you're doing the same thing. You're still hurting the company. So, I mean, we had to do what we had to do.
Sabrina, right?
Yeah.
Got a minute? We could talk to
Take
you
a walk
about
real
that
quick. Have a
privately.
little chat.
Okay.
I'll actually go right in here. Yeah, that's perfect. Have a seat for me.
Hold on.
Do you have a clue why we're here?
I don't know, like,
Don't be nervous.
I don't know why I'm here.
Well, you know, there's a big problem with the loss at the store. So we brought in a friend of ours, and he kind of ran some tests on some employees, and you didn't pass the test.
Like, what do you mean? Like,
The gentleman that came in earlier that was gonna go back and buy the extra pair of pants, you didn't ring up the ticket. You put the money in your pocket,
I just, for a second, like, I was going to ring it up.
but you didn't, right? You know, we can't have that here.
But, like, the guy just ran out, like,
Customer comes up, wants to buy something. What do you do with the money?
put it in the register.
Okay, so today is the magic day. You don't do it?
I was going to do it.
Really?
We have you on tape, and that's not gonna fly. And
I know, and I
Hey, stand up. Reach in that back pocket. Now. Don't make me say it again. Your days of being a retail clerk are gone. I never want to see any employee lose their job, you know, but she's stealing from a family business who's struggling. She's just one of many I know in the store got her hand caught in that cookie jar.
Up next,
Ma'am, hold up.
this shopper's got something to hide.
And if I say I don't have anything, then what?
And wait till you see where she's hiding it.
Bring it home.